Hi, this is Garfield Academy reporting for BBC School Report. I'm Hannah.
I'm Frankie.
And I'm Harry.
Our first story follows one of our head of years, Miss Dunn, as she prepares to embark on her journey to Uganda to help less fortunate children. Over to Lauren for more information on the story.
Miss Dunn, head of Year 8, is going for her 6th time to Africa to fundraise for the people in Uganda. She is going over there to volunteer at HIV clinic in a labour ward with barely any facilities.
She is planning to go in Easter for 2 weeks. Previously, she has gone for 3 months to help the people in Uganda. She used to do it through an organisation, however now she goes by herself and gets people to fundraise and donate.
We hope that the fundraising and donations Miss Dunn has collected will make a great difference to this great cause. Back to you in the studio.
Now let's hear about the upcoming solar eclipse set to take place tomorrow morning. Let's talk to Grace and find more details on this exciting event.
On Friday 20th of March, the UK will experience the first eclipse of 2015. It is a rare event and only possible when the moon is exactly the right difference from the Earth.
In Leeds, the solar eclipse is to take place at 9:33 am. It will be 90% visible.
Are you excited for the solar eclipse tomorrow?
I am really excited actually. I've been watching it on the news. I had a watch of stargazing last night, so I'm really excited.
So will you be watching it?
Well, I'll be at work, so I am going to look outside and see if it gets dark, but officially no, but I will be watching little bits of it.
Do you think students should be allowed to watch it during lessons, and do you think it'll have any educational benefits?
I do think students should be able to watch it, however, it's really important that your eyes are protected, so that's the only problem. I think if you had the glasses and we had the correct setting for it, then I do, and I think the educational benefits are massive, because it's like a once in a lifetime thing really, isn't it? They don't come around very often. So yes is the answer.
Are you excited for the eclipse tomorrow?
Oh really, I missed it this time, so yeah, I've got the morning off and I should be looking for it.
Will you be watching it?
Definitely. The pinhole camera ready to go and I shall be there at 9 o'clock.
Like Miss Allen said, solar eclipses can be very exciting, but you need to think safety first. Never look directly at the sun, you can damage your eyes.
Tomorrow should be a great event, but you need to remember safety first and keep your eyes protected. Back to you in the studio.
Next up, Toyota set up a challenge for 300,000 pupils across the UK. 2 students from Garfield Academy have got placed into the final. Over to Olivia to find out more information.
This year, thousands of young pupils in the UK entered a competition by Toyota. The students had to design a future car. 2 of Garfield Academy students won the national competition and 1 pupil got entered into the national competition.
The Toyota competition started in October and the entries were due in by the 5th of January. They had to design a car for the future and it had to be imaginative.
Can you explain the car that you designed to us? It's kind of like a cat car with legs instead of wheels, and it rides on dreams and rainbows and pretty things. What made you come up with the idea? Well, I like, watching cartoons and stuff, and then I thought of, hey, why don't I make a cartoon car? And usually cartoons are unrealistic, and so I made it very unrealistic, totally supernatural car. How long did it take you to draw the car roughly? 2 weeks. What was the hardest thing about the competition? Probably the whole thinking about it and designing, thinking where you're going to put each thing, because there's lots of people and they've got to be pretty good, so you have to make sure it's detailed.
What song is your guilty pleasure, Harry?
Well, to tell you the truth, Frankie, I'm a massive Steps fan.
Zoe is here to share news from Garfield Academy's all singing, all dancing, Jump to the Beat performance.
Jump to the Beat has been running for 7 years and is coordinated by one of the PE teachers, Miss Crowther. Jump to the Beat is different to other talent shows as it is all inclusive and anyone can join. The theme this year is Guilty Pleasures.
It was 3 nights to remember with a jam-packed 2.5 hours of dancing, singing and gymnastics. We have been speaking to participants about how they found it.
Why did you join Jump to the Beat?
I did it because it's like a fun experience for people who don't do dance outside of school. Like, they can just do it and have fun.
And they offer a lot of things, like you've got gymnastics and dance, and you do a lot of different styles of dancing and gymnastics. You do vault and you do like floor pieces, so there's a lot to do.
With 65 children involved and even some teachers, over £600 was made over the 3 nights. It is going to a charity of their choice.
Let's wait and see what next year's Jump to the Beat has to offer. This is Zoe reporting for BBC School News Report.
Do you know how much sugar is in your food? Recent studies have highlighted shocking levels of sugar in our everyday food. Here's Mary and Zoe with more information.
We all know that sugar is a problem worldwide, but do we actually know how much there is in everyday products?
How many teaspoons of sugar do you think is in 100 grams of tomato ketchup?
I think about 10 teaspoons of sugar.
Oh, there's actually 22 grams of sugar.
Whoa. How many tablespoons of sugar do you think is in sweet and sour chicken?
2.
No, it's actually 12.
12?
Yeah. We spoke to the kitchen manager at Garforth Academy about how sugar levels are monitored in the food that's served. What is the effect of reducing sugar on young people?
Well, what it's trying to do is to try to reduce the sugar levels that are in them, to reduce the calorie intake. Obviously, it's to do with it helps you with your teeth and things like that. Trying not to get too much sugar into your body. Everybody needs sugar, but they don't need as much as what is currently young people tend to take. It is essential, but you know it's more for the health and the teeth and the calorie intake.
In other news, the Six Nations has been very popular with rugby fans. People travelling up and down Britain, abroad as well, to watch and support their country. I'll hand you over to George for more information.
The Six Nations coming to a close this weekend. 4 teams still in the chance of winning. Excitement about rugby union has never been higher. We're still here to talk to the staff and students at Garforth Academy.
Initially we got a 3-year investment of funding, £10,000, which we used on quite a number of things. Equipment for the school, in terms of rugby balls, etc., things like that, which the students used for curriculum, lessons and extracurricular. We got money to invest in getting staff qualified as rugby coaches. We were entered into lots of festivals, so the amount of rugby that was played by the students here increased. We got access to that. We were able to take students on school trips to Twickenham to watch England. We took them to watch England-Italy, which was great. It raised the profile of rugby for them and inspired quite a number, so that they've gone on to join clubs and they now play club rugby. And we've also had the opportunity to get RFU coaches into lessons to deliver rugby lessons to our students as well.
Funding has helped the school to buy new balls, tackle shields, and even our own designed kit.
With everything in place, thanks to the continued support of the RFU, it is hoped that rugby union here at Garforth Academy will go from strength to strength. Come on, England!
That's all from us from Garforth Academy. Thanks for watching.